So what is up, everyone? Thank you for joining again in this exciting part 4 of my build of the Xserve RAID hacked server. Today we will begin with one of the essential parts, and that is to convert those cartridges to SATA. So what we have here is an IDE port and the Molex power adapter. Those are connected in there with an electric board, and what they do is they have this pinout out here, and this pinout goes directly to the main board of the Xserve. So what this hack will do is convert these entire things to SATA. So how will we achieve this? First thing to do is press on those outsides, and the shielding comes off, and now we can have a look at this inside. So now, after changing lenses, we can have a better look at what we have here now. So what you can see here, this is the IDE rhythm cable, which is connected back here to an pinout. So first thing to do is to remove this ribbon cable. We won't be using this anymore. Let's put that aside. So back here we have the pinout. I will show you. So let's have a look that you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, here you see it. This is the pinout of the ribbon cable. Okay, let's go on. This adapter will be in use. I have to figure out how we will, but we have to use it because this is what gets the power to the front LEDs, which you can see here up front. Those two LEDs get their signals and their power from this ribbon cable. So we have to address those ports in there to get those lights working. And here we have an 4-pin out power Molex power adapter. So now how to adapt this. First thing to say is this, I hope you can see it. Wait a minute, I changed lenses. So sorry for that. I will be changing lenses quite a few times in this video segment, so you can see what I'm up to. So what you can see here is a Molex to SATA power adapter, and this shows how it works. So what happens in here is you have those 4 inputs coming from the power supply and being divided in here to the SATA power adapter port. So what we will do is we will hack those adapters up, we will put the Molex out and then cut those in pieces and reconnect the wires, so that in the end this Molex adapter will be an SATA adapter. So, and now what to do with the data cable. What you see here is the standard SATA data cable, which you will have to use to get the data from the hard drive to the RAID controller and from there to the motherboard. And we will hack this cable up as well. So what happens if you cut here the cable here, you will see that SATA exists out of 7 wires. Those wires will be addressed to the IDE adapter. So now next thing is I will show you how this will work in theory. I won't show it to you in the practical state yet because I have a lot of adapters missing. They are coming all the way from China to Germany, and yeah, they haven't arrived yet. So I will show you the theory and the practical steps will follow later on. Okay, so how will we get on from the SATA cable to this pinout? I will readjust the camera angle and then I will show you that. So now we have a better camera angle. I will show you how we will go on with the SATA cable. So after hacking this up around here, we will see that there are 7 pins. So how will we connect those pins to these in there? What I actually have here are standard pins which I often use for connecting the power on the on the motherboard to the power button and stuff like that. They are really cheap. They cost like €1 or stuff like that. But what they make you able to do is they are the right diameter to push in here. So they go in like that, and the next one right next to it, and the next one as well. There we go. So you get the idea. You have your 7 pinouts and you connect them with the remaining with the remaining ends of those. Okay. So now to show you how the finished product might look, I've looked around at my hard drives and found that the only hard drive I currently own without an which isn't external is this mini hard drive, SATA hard drive, but this won't do it justice. So what I actually will do for you is I have this old Packard Bell external hard drive, and I will take it apart, and I'm really sure that there should be an SATA hard drive in there. Okay, so let's get it started. Here we have 2 screws to unscrew. There they go. And out comes the back plate. So now the remaining thing to do is to push the hard drive out. Oh my gosh. Which isn't that easy. There we go. And now the hard drive is just kept in place by those 4 screws, which I will take out as well. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Oh, and there are as well 2 remaining screws on the outside. One and another one. So now what should happen is that this just slides off, and yes, we have a winner. There we see it. It is an SATA connector. Whew. So now we have a working SATA drive, big one. So yeah, let's put the screws and stuff to the side so that nothing gets lost, because I want to use this drive in this case again because I like it and it works quite well in it. So let's put it aside. There we go. Okay, now let's have a look. Yeah, so this drive will fit in here like so, and what we can see, and I hope that you are able to see this, that there is not much space for the adapters. The second thing you will see is take it out. Let's have a proper look that you're able to see right. Yeah, there you go. What we actually have is, this is the data cable side, and this is the power side, where on the adapter this is the power side and this will be the data side. So this makes stuff quite a lot trickier than I thought it would. So what we actually have to do is we have to lay the SATA port from here down to here, and the power under there to here. So something like that. This will be quite tricky, but I think we will achieve what we are trying to do. The other thing that we can see is if you have a look on the back of the drive, you will see that those adapters. Oh my god, are you able to see? I hope so. Let's change that. There you go. Yeah, those adapters. The SATA ports have angles, so yeah, you see there's the data cable has one angle and the power has an angle as well. So those if you align the if you align the SATA power cable right, you can see that the color is red, black, black, yellow from left to right, where on the Molex we can see here it was adapted to yellow, black, black, red. But if you have a look to the back here, where the adapter is set, we can see that it's in the right direction, so there should be no problem. So what we should do is just cut this off here, adapt it to these, slot them down there, coming out like so, and then repeat the process with the SATA cable. So this was the theory part of this video. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good one. Bye bye.